What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Six-Man Blitz episode. Got my guy with me again, Mr. Ryan Wynn. How we feeling today?
Always feeling great, man. Just ready to talk some football, some basketball. So let's get to it, man.
Our teams are doing good. It's a good time in Chicago. Cubs were in the playoffs. The Bulls have the first seed in the East. The Bears are winning. It's just great time to be a Chicago fan.
Man, it's crazy because I was just talking crazy about the Bulls the last time we was on the pod. I was like, nah, no expectations. But now the Chicago fans are expecting them to win a chip now.
I know it's crazy, but we got a great episode. We're going to talk NBA, going to talk NFL. I wanted to start this episode with two questions. I saw one of them on TikTok. The guy was like, "Oh, if your favorite sports team told you today, Friday, in the video, he said Friday, they were going to suit you up and you're going to start at quarterback for that team. They're going to pay you like chump change, and you have to pay for the damages if you get hurt. Would you do it? Would you start for the Bears?"
I would do it. You said I basically can't get hurt. I don't think I would get hurt, honestly. I do my best not to. I'm a big guy. I mean, I'm 6'2", 230, so if Aaron Rodgers could take a couple of them hits at 45, I think I could take a few hits as well. How I would play, like trash. I don't know any schemes, or I
A
wouldn't even
lot
know
of
how to
dink and
call plays in the
dunks,
huddle. I'll be drawing it up like you do as a kid. I show them the football, be like, you do this, you do that, that type of stuff. But I,
backyard
I would
football.
definitely, I would do it. I would obviously be embarrassed by it, but once you get the check at the end of the game, I mean, come on, let's do
I do it for the free ski.
it.
But
I don't know
like, you
about the
think
free.
you think you would get a first down?
Yeah, because I'm gonna just hand the ball off every play. We're gonna get one first down. You the whole game, we can get one first down. We can hand it off
Yeah.
4 times. We're gonna get a first down. Now, if I have to pass the ball, we probably won't get a first down. No, but maybe we do a little play action screen pass to the right. I'm a lefty. I'm gonna do the play action and go into the right. Maybe we could get a little something cooking, man. But probably not. If I have to throw the ball, we probably will not get one first down. No.
I'm thinking I'd probably put up a Nathan Peterman type performance if I got a pass. Remember, bro threw like 6 interceptions or something against I forget what
Yeah,
team it was. No, the Bears. When the Bills played the Bears, that was a crazy
I
game.
go I go Dan Orlovsky and just step out of bounds out the back of the end zone. I'll be running backwards. I would have at least like 10 intentional grounders because I will see guys like Micah Parsons running up at me and I just
Miles
get rid of
Garrett.
him. Like Miles
Imagine a
Garrett,
Miles
like,
Garrett.
no, I'm
That
good.
shit would be
I'm gonna get
crazy.
rid of it. Intentional grounding every time.
Nah, yeah, I wouldn't be able to put up a good performance. I'd have somebody's fantasy team blue as shit. I'd get a couple death threats.
Hey,
They would come
I
see me.
I'll probably be in jail. Feds will probably come get me because I'm definitely hitting up FanDuel. Like I'm betting the under
So
on myself
yeah.
for sure.
Paul Crew,
Absolutely.
some Paul Crew type shit.
Yeah.
But
Chauncey
uh
Billups.
the next question I would ask you, prime Derrick Rose, how good would he be in the NBA this time, or like in the NBA now,
Yeah.
current state?
I mean, he be all NBA caliber player. I mean, what do we it's Derrick Rose. I mean, he's in my opinion, he would be similar to, Ja Morant's playing style,
Mhm.
but he's obviously more physical than Ja Morant, built a little bit more. He's not as skinny or as fragile, I would say. Um, but yeah, Derrick Rose, I have no doubt in my mind that the former MVP would be a dominant basketball player today. I mean, the amount of how fast the pace is today, the amount of free throws teams are taking, he probably averaged 29, 30 points in today's game, honestly.
But yeah, he would go crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
all the shit, all the fouls SGA gets and all that. Nah, he's straight contact with it. He getting
Yeah.
straight
And
contact.
and he ain't flopping and doing all that stuff either, but the way the game's played today, maybe he might, throw a little, do one of these on one of these when he's driving to the
Oh,
basket, get a couple free throws. Yeah, for
nah, D
sure.
Rose would kill it in this NBA. But let's move on to some predictions for this upcoming week. What are some bold predictions you have? What are some storylines you're locked into for this for week 10?
So, storyline. You ready for this one?
Yes, sir. You got two?
The battle for the number one pick in the draft. You
Okay.
got the Jets versus the Browns. I mean, these
Okay.
are like the two worst teams to ever play football. Like seriously, these are two generational bad teams right now. I'm excited to see which team will come out on top. I honestly can't even choose a winner because they're both so damn bad. So I just want to hear what you think about the battle for pick number one this weekend.
I think Myles Garrett might sack Justin Fields 9 times himself. But I think the Jets could win this game. I think the Jets could win this game. Uh, this is like a toss-up between both teams, like you said. I don't know how many people will be tuning into this game, but they should because it's gonna be really one of the best games, this week.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Hopefully.
trash.
Yeah. But the Browns, Dylan Gabriel might have his best game of the season against the Jets defense now.
I don't know, man. I wanted to save my hot take of the week, but my hot take for this week is I think Shador gets some playing time this weekend.
Okay. Hey,
I think should
this is his
I think
time.
should I think Dylan Gabriel plays so bad against the Jets that they in the fourth quarter at some point they like, you know what, Shador, here, go out there and show us what you can do.
And the funny thing is Stefanski, that's his worst nightmare is Shador out there. For some reason, how he's acting. So that for him to go to that length, Dylan Gabriel has to be really bad. I think there's a possibility of that, even with this Jets defense getting rid of a lot of pieces. You still have some guys, trying to, get a big contract the next season. So I like that prediction. I could see it happening. I think this game probably going to lean more with the Jets in this game. I think Justin Fields, they built some momentum in the last win. Brees Hall, Justin Fields could put up a clinic, running the ball. Garrett Wilson's going to be back this week too. So give me the Jets in that one. I like the Jets in that
Yeah.
game.
I I can't even choose a winner. I just think both teams are so bad that it might just end in a tie, like 6-6 or something. So we'll see.
That would be crazy. Some storylines I have for this week. Drake May versus Baker. This is going to be a good game to watch. This is going to be a nice battle between two of the best, two top 10 quarterbacks. Baker probably top 5 now. Drake May, I think he's earned himself a top 10 spot with how he's played. 2 MVP candidates. And I think Drake May could get the upset. I wouldn't be surprised. The Bucks, they're getting healthier, but I like how this Patriots team's played. Their defense has been good. So I'd say the Patriots in that one. Another thing I'm paying attention to is how much of a increased role Austin Booker's going to have. With them not going for a big move, they're expecting him to be that guy. And he had a sack in the last game. He bulldozed Orlando Brown Jr. So I'm really excited to see what he does with this new role, this new opportunity, because it's him and Sweat. That's it.
Yeah, to go at that take, I'm excited to see what he does too. I mean, the Bears, we desperately need some help on the outside right now. We're not getting to the quarterback as often as I feel like we should, especially when you're playing a 41. How old is Flacco? 50.
He's
He's back
41.
there not he's not mobile. I mean, the Browns are known to have like one of the not Browns, excuse me, the Bengals are known to have one of the worst O lines in football the last few years.
Mhm.
And they put up 40 on us. So I mean, I'm looking forward to see what happens there. On your first point though, Baker versus Drake May, yes, I'm looking forward to this game. I honestly I got the Patriots winning, even though it's hard for me to bet against the Bucks because their offense is so high powered and Todd Bowles does a hell of a job calling defenses. Um, but they're not fully healthy right now. Who knows if Bucky Irvin's going to play this weekend, and I don't think Godwin's on track to play either. So the fact that they have so many injuries, I would lean towards the Pats
Okay.
winning that game too.
It could go either way. What are some bold predictions you got for this week?
Well, Jacoby Myers got traded to the Jags, so that opens up a little room for Trey Tucker, right? So obviously Bowers is going to be Bowers, but I think Trey Tucker has a big game this week. Um, let's say 6 catches, 110 this week
Okay.
for Trey Tucker. I think he balls out with Geno passing him the ball. And then my second take is we already talked about him, but Rico Dowdle. I mean, they're playing the Saints this weekend, and
Oh,
that's that's
he
a
might.
division game. They're gonna want to embarrass him if they can get the dub. So we'll see, man. I think Rico goes off of 22 and 150,
He
two
could get
tuds.
200. He could get 200, not
Yeah,
crazy.
he could get
Yeah,
200.
he's
I
done it
wouldn't be
before.
surprised.
I can see that Carolina's gonna, get this dub against the Saints this week. I think the Eagles blow out the Packers on Monday Night Football.
Mm,
I think this Eagles team, Jair Alexander's on this team now, going against his former team in the Green Bay Packers. He's going to come with vengeance. Jalen Phillips, Michael Carter, they made some more additions at the trade deadline. They're a winner for sure, too. So give me the Eagles, Jalen Hurts' offense to put on a clinic against the Packers. And a loss for the Packers is a great thing for the Bears. They would, move over them.
absolutely.
They'd move over them if, obviously, if they take care of business against the Giants.
Yeah, I agree with you. I actually have the Packers winning this, not Packers, the Eagles winning this weekend as well, by 11, which isn't like
Okay.
it's not a
AJ
blowout by
Brown.
any means, but two possessions.
No,
So I agree with you.
I just really like how this Eagles team's trending in the right direction. They made the moves to address this team. The secondary is bad. You get two good corners. Obviously, there's more question marks with Jair Alexander, but at the very least, he's going to give you a good game against his former team, the Packers, that got rid of his
Absolutely.
ass. So
He's gonna be motivated.
whether or not he does it for the whole season, we're not sure about that. But I think he's going to give him a good game on Monday. Uh, the next one I have. Well, I did have Justin Fields beating the Browns, but if I had to guess, I think this Bears defense bounces back against a scatterboo-less Giants. I think this is a big performance by the Bears defense. I think they put out. I think Dart and this Giants team struggles. The Bears beat them by 3 touchdowns. It's a blowout for the
Wow.
Bears. Finally, get
Blowout
a
for the
blowout win.
Bears. I can't see a scenario where we win by 3 touchdowns, but I can see us winning by at least two, 10 to 14 points. We'll see what happens, man. But that's a bold prediction. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
I love it. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I want to see it happen, but at the end of the day, we're still the Bears, so who knows?
So for your fantasy guy, it would probably be Trey Tucker then having the big performance, and probably
Yeah,
Rico Dowdle.
Trey Tucker, Rico Dowdle, punch those two guys in for big games, especially Rico. I mean,
Mhm.
I think they got him on
Saints.
fantasy projected. They got him on fantasy projected 18 points this weekend. I think that's disrespectful, honestly. Him as the lead back. I mean, you scored 2 touchdowns. That's 12 by itself. So, yeah, those are my two big winners this week for fantasy.
I got Brock Bowers putting up another great performance, a generational
Yeah,
performance. 43 last week. Now, like you said, no Jacoby Myers. Really just him, Trey Tucker, and the young receivers. I think Geno Smith puts on another great passing performance with Brock Bowers getting featured mainly. And that's all they're going to be able to do against Denver, really, those two options. So give me Brock Bowers on Thursday Night Football to put up but another. I think he gets 30 plus points in fantasy again.
yeah, I agree. I think Bowers will have a huge game. I mean, he has to in order for them to even have a chance to win. So, um, I agree with that point. Absolutely.
Now let's finish NFL talk with Huff's games of the week. Let's run down some of these we ran down quickly already before, but Ravens Vikings, we're taking the over. We're taking the 4 points that the Ravens have. We're taking them
Oh
to cover
yeah,
that. They're gonna beat them by double digits, I think, at
easily.
the very least.
Yeah. I got Ravens 35-21, and that's me giving them grace. That's me giving Vikings grace, really. Lamar might come out at the end of the game. Huntley gets in, and um, you know, I don't know what happens, but man, yeah,
Snoop Huntley.
35-21.
I
Snoop
think
Huntley.
yeah, this Ravens team stopped the Rams, high powered Rams offense from having that big of a day. So I expect them to do the same to a JJ McCarthy led Vikings offense. Lamar Jackson's playing at a high level, so whenever they get the ball, they're going to put up big points. I don't care that it's Brian Flores in this defense. He's had some success
Yeah,
against Lamar in the past, but I think Lamar's playing at a different level. I think he's like 14 passing touchdowns to 1 interception or something crazy shit.
that's Lamar Jackson. I don't care if you throw Brian Flores or Brian Urlacher at him. It don't really matter. That's Lamar Jackson.
It don't. It don't. Uh, Pats versus Bucks. We both have the Patriots in this one. What would you say score though?
Yeah, I got Pats 28-24. I just think again the Bucks really don't have enough. They're not fully healthy. I think it would be a different story if they were, but since they're not, I got them losing by 4 points this weekend.
I would say Patriots game winning drive by Drake May, maybe 28-21. the Patriots defense gets a sack on Baker late in the game or whatever. And this is like two higher powered offenses, two offenses that are clicking. Stephon Diggs, Drake May get going in this game. Christian Gonzalez has a bounce back performance. Yeah, give me the Patriots 28-21. Let's see the next games. Rams versus 49ers. Mac Jones versus Stafford. Ooh.
Yeah. It's a divisional game, man. Everybody's gonna come out with emotion. I really hope Puka plays. I know he left last game with like a rib or a chest injury, something like that. I think McVay and Stafford, they show up again and do what they do best. And I got the Rams taking this one by 10, 31-21. Devontae Adams gets in the end zone once or twice.
Oh, yeah, he's good for at least one touchdown. I got the Rams winning this game. I think this offense is playing at a high level. Matthew Stafford's looked like an MVP this season. 21 passing touchdowns to 2 interceptions. Defense for the Rams has been, really good this year. Secondary, they made a move to get another corner. In the secondary to improve this defense. So this team's trending in the right direction. They look like the most dangerous team in the NFC right now, and I think they'll continue that, getting their revenge over the 49ers. 35-20. I think this is a double digit win for the Rams.
Banking. Okay. Nothing wrong with that.
Steelers, Chargers. Who you got in this one?
Uh, so in order for the Ravens to make the playoffs and clinch the division, the Steelers have to lose, right? And the Ravens have to win. So I'm gonna go with the Chargers this week in a shootout, very close game. I got it 28-27. I think Justin Herbert does enough to get the job done. I think Keenan Allen will show up. Um, yeah, and Lad McConkey will be Lad McConkey this week as well. I think he has a major impactful game this weekend.
And I really do like their tight end, the Chargers. He's been very kind to me in fantasy.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
He's been hooping. He's been damn near as
Chilling.
good as Tyler Warren in them.
Yeah, I mean, he's only played a handful of games this year, and he's been like one of the best, if not the best tight end in football outside of maybe last week when Bowers went crazy. But other than that, it's been him the last few
He's
weeks.
been really reliable, really consistent. So Justin Herbert has his, repertoire of weapons. Keenan Allen's been great this year too. The only thing that concerns me is their run game's inconsistent. The Steelers put up a great performance against the Colts. I'll probably take the Steelers in this game. They, built off last week's performance. Their secondary is getting healthier. This pass rush has, been getting after it. They've forced Daniel Jones to have multiple turnovers. Stopped one of the best offenses in NFL history last week. So I think they follow it up with a better performance. And Joe Alt, not on this Chargers team no more, losing him for the season. One of the players for the one of the players for the Chargers was like, yeah, he's in a better place now or something crazy.
Yeah, that was Dobbs. That was Dobbs about Tucker Craft.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, never mind. But that was crazy.
Yeah, he said yeah, he's in a better place now. I'm like, what? He's alive, bro. He just hurt. He good.
So the Chargers, I think they get this. The Steelers get this victory. Some people thought the NFC North was going to be the worst division in football this season. They thought it was going to be as bad as the NFC South.